From a poorly choiced voice cast to breast size that's twice the size of a character's head, we count down 10 of the most common anime cliches that ever come to Japanese media. And here's 2 rules in this list. 1, the obvious choice gets the backseat of the list. And number 2, there's no intro cliches. Let's start the show.
Alright, to get this shit out of the way, we got ourselves some filler! Filler. Pretty much you heard of this shit before. Boring, unnecessary, and a waste of your time. Common shonen anime did this shit. Naruto, Bleach, One Piece, etc. They did that for some dumb excuse of a reason. But shonen anime are not the only ones who did this. There's lots out there.
Squealers. Frankly, I don't understand why people said that the English dub is shit. But it's better to watch the show than to, actually have to read the show. But, the other reason that I watch the English dub is so I don't have to listen to this.
Shut up.
Why do these girls have such high-pitched voices? Seriously, just why? I mean, I'll let it slide when they're kids, but when they finally mature into damn teenagers, they're teenagers for God's sake!
The setting mostly took place in a damn school. There's tons, and I do mean tons of anime taking place in some sort of goddamn school. But mostly in high schools. Because, a school of little girls would be weird. Most slice of life anime had this cliche, like Watamote, Lucky Star, and Clannad. But wait, there's more. The protagonist sits at the very far end of the class, every time. By the damn window, what does it really mean? Does it mean all people destined for great things in life's journey naturally sits at the back? Because I did. And the only adventures I had was drawing penises on my desk. Nobody knows why. They might as well just add school anime as a genre. Might as well.
Speaking of people bitching about the dub being shit, we have an unacceptable voice cast. Frankly, this doesn't happen only on the dub. No. This also happens on the Japanese version too. My prime but obvious examples are Goku.
とっくにご存知なんだろう。俺は地球から貴様を倒すためにやってきたサイヤ人。
And this black dude. Apparently sounded white.
Hey, what the fuck? You got a fucking problem? I'll pound the living shit out of you, you dumbass freaky tourist.
Fan service. I'm not going to spend too much time on this because you probably heard this from other channels. One example is Hoodie McHoods over there, but he left YouTube for unknown reasons. Alright, fine. Here's the explanation. Fan service, in the writer's words, is basically a dumb excuse for some sexually explicit content, but not too explicit, in an anime that you're watching. It's mostly females, and it usually occurs in a lot of shonen anime and mature anime. One prime example is High School of the Dead and its excessive use of titillation. And if you've seen this series, I don't think we need to say much else.
The youth saves the world. Yeah, it may seem like a terrible choice in here. But listen, think of one anime about saving the world which doesn't involve any kids or Dragon Ball Z. Hard, isn't it? Frankly, there's a lot of anime which involve kids saving the earth like Evangelion, and especially kids anime like Digimon. But according to Otaku Spirit, this is typically used as a way of connecting to young anime viewers and buyers. However, it's also an easy way to tap into the general audience that likes to see young love or younger women. Unfortunately, this also means for a lack of innovative story concept and the use of other more annoying cliches if it was used incorrectly.
Dead parents. Name an anime which doesn't have that cliche. More fucking difficult than trying to find Waldo, isn't it? Anyways, a shit ton of anime protagonists don't have parents, or only have one parent, usually your dad. Goku doesn't have any parents because of Frieza. Naruto doesn't have any parents because you know why. What about the Elric brothers? Sakura, Ichigo, Shinji, they only have fathers. How the hell did they die? Some excuses are sicknesses, freak accidents, killed by a common enemy, cancer, the Illuminati, better yet, never mentioned. Man, just think about it. Think of the kids who have to go through lives without parents. And here's a pro tip. If you ever find a ribbon on their mom's hair, they're most likely never gonna make it.
Character traps. Let's play a game. I show you 3 characters and you tell me who's the trap card. Let's start. Who's the trap card? If you chose number 2, you're correct. Round 2. Who's not the trap card? If you chose number 3, you're correct. And round 3. Who's younger? It's the 9-year-old chick. Right here. Yeah, it's pretty fucked up. This is annoying for men and women for ages, because on how they look. One of the early examples, in my opinion, is Ranma. You know, these 2 characters is one. Yeah, Ranma's a dude who's able to change to a girl depending on hot or cold water. Yeah, I don't know how it works. To sum this up, trap characters are troll characters.
It's a tie. A large rack, boob falls, and nosebleeds. Let's start with the giant bust, shall we? Number 1. This is basically part of the fanservice cliche, but it contained a lot more than that. Number 2. They had their own strange physics. Number 3. Sex sells. Even anime producers know that. And number 4. How the hell do anime characters live with this? Does it hurt? Is it full of air? Who knows? Boob falls is another type of fan service, but it contained more contact like this.
Oh, big brother! Brother dear, at last you finished your training! Oh.
And lastly, nosebleeds. When an anime character gets turned on, BLAM! Nosebleeds. I don't know how this works, but this looks like it could kill the character. Remember Sanji from One Piece? The cruise chef and the ladies' man? Yeah, he almost died of nosebleed.
And now, for some honorable mentions. Shouting out attack names. Recycling stuff, a lazy animation technique. Watching one episode, and nothing literally happens. If you're running late at school, eat some bread. Fuck it, eat some Cheerios while you're at it. Characters as the munchies? Most shonen anime and fighting anime have this. The main asshole is just in his glasses. Apparently, he's the bad guy. Hot Spring Eternal. Just an excuse for more tits and more boob falls. There's plenty of anime and non-anime stereotypes on my sleeve. Every anime have one or more stereotypes in there. Here are some examples. Overly abusive characters, moe, helpless female characters that need their knight in shining armor, the pervert, tsundere, yandere, black people are gangsters, various walking fan service characters, child soldiers, anthropomorphic aliens or human-animal hybrids, and most notably, rivals, team rivals, and whatnot rivals. There's plenty out there, folks. And I'm not saying that these are bad cliches. I said early in the video that this is the most common cliches on this list. So there you have it. 10 of the most common cliches in anime. And I'll see you later.